NFL players love their Teslas, and Model S and Model X have a new warranty structure. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 572 for February 3rd, 2020. This show is sponsored by my supporter Richard. If you're in the market for a new Tesla, please consider using his referral code. Ask your salesperson to use code Richard174 or go direct to the web link ts.la/Richard174 and pick up a 1,000-mile supercharging credit for your new vehicle. Got a short one for you today as I spent most of my day at my parents', followed by watching my 49ers snatch defeat from the jaws of victory in today's football championship game. Speaking of that game, though, CNBC had a fun video of players from both teams absolutely gushing over their Teslas. Apparently, the 49ers lead the league in Teslas owned, as 49ers tight end Levine Toilolo kicks off the video saying, quote, "This is the most Teslas I have seen on one team that I've been to," end quote. 49ers star fullback Kyle Juszczyk later followed, saying of his Tesla, quote, "It drives 95% of my drive to work every day," end quote. Chiefs players, whom I'm not as familiar with, had great quotes as well, such as, quote, "Tesla is like an airplane on wheels," end quote, and, quote, "Tesla looks nice, I ain't even gonna lie to you," end quote. The video ends with 49ers offensive lineman Laken Tomlinson talking about his Model X and how he got it because he's a family man. In a 40-second or so clip, you had a bunch of guys that can pretty much buy any car they want, telling everyone they've chosen a Tesla, which is great advertising for our favorite car company that does none. Lastly on our short show, we bid farewell to another Tesla hallmark. Much as free unlimited supercharging went away officially a while back, though we do get the zombie version of it reappearing from time to time, another of Tesla's benefits that previously was effective ammo to quell EV doubts has silently disappeared. While Model 3 never had the benefit, Model S and Model X have enjoyed for most of Model S's life, and all of Model X's, a warranty that covered the battery pack and motors for 8 years and unlimited miles from the date of the first owners taking delivery. In a change to the warranty information on Tesla's website, Twitter user @TeslaDry let everyone know that this has changed. The new language for Model S and Model X states that the battery and motor warranty is now, quote, 8 years or 150,000 miles, whichever comes first, with minimum 70% retention of battery capacity over the warranty period, end quote. So while the unlimited mileage is now gone, the cars do pick up Model 3's guarantee of pack capacity as a bit of a softening blow. While this certainly isn't great news for customers, I have a theory on this one that it's a good sign for the company. I believe that the original warranty was a method to do two things. Firstly, it was a way to thwart the concerns about battery failure as a potential issue of owning an EV. If your battery failed in 8 years of ownership, Tesla said, just bring it back and we'll replace it. Secondly, it was a way for Tesla to manage risk themselves. While simulating use is certainly possible, there's no substitute for real-world miles. This was a way for Tesla to ensure customer satisfaction even if the product ultimately had issues. As it turns out, the hedge worked pretty well, as even my 2015 with 125,000 miles on it is running just fine with roughly 94% of its original range. With 8 years now of Model S on the road, the company can point at its own track record rather than worry about the warranty, which now with many more cars on the road is a much larger risk to the company. One that certainly isn't necessary now that they have lots of cars with over 100,000 miles on them in the wild. I would point out that the warranty still exceeds any powertrain warranty of any other manufacturer I'm aware of, despite the reduction. So while it's certainly disappointing, it's another sign that the company is growing up and hitting its stride into the mainstream. That will do it for today's show. Thanks to all my patrons supporting the show at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. And as always, a special shout out to all the super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Creed III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morvan Ogg, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Travis and Cheyenne Rush, Chris Hovis, Craig Murphy, Vicky Kirk, Ricky Johnston, Nathan Garza, Paul Gaona, Ed Patterman, and Sunil Joseph. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. Until next time, keep it charged and hit the road.